Alright, welcome to the first video on my channel. Today we're taking a look at an article from Game Rant that explains why Star Wars Battlefront 3 is most likely not going to happen. It's disappointing news, but it's not surprising, especially if you've been following how EA handles its biggest franchises. According to an internal report from EA's president, there are no current plans to develop or release Battlefront 3. Not delayed, not teased, not quietly shelved, just completely absent from their roadmap. And this isn't because the community lost interest, far from it. If you've played Battlefront 2 recently, you know the servers are still active, the modding scene is growing, and the people are still asking for a sequel. So what's the real reason? It looks like it comes down to licensing costs, shifting priorities, and EA putting its resources on other Star Wars titles instead. Right now, EA is focusing on its internal IPs like Battlefield, The Sims, Skate, Apex Legends, and Respawn's upcoming third entry into the Star Wars Jedi series. These are safe investments. Battlefront, not so much. It's expensive to license, expensive to build, and very high risk. And EA clearly isn't interested in taking that risk right now. It stings even more because Battlefront 2 actually recovered. After launching in 2017 to massive backlash over loot boxes and pay-to-win mechanics, DICE spent years rebuilding the game. They overhauled the progression system, added Clone Wars content, and earned back a lot of goodwill. Support for the game officially ended in 2020, but the player base never left. In fact, the game recently hit 18,000 concurrent players on Steam, breaking its previous record of 10,000 from 2021. That kind of resurgence doesn't happen unless the fans are still invested. Even if EA wanted to bring Battlefront 3 back, it's unlikely DICE can handle it. The studio has gone through major internal shakeups since the failure of Battlefield 2042. Several key developers and leaders who worked on Battlefront 2 have left. Support teams like Criterion, who helped out before, were reassigned or absorbed into other EA projects. The team that made Battlefront 2 become what it is just isn't there anymore. Rebuilding that level of experience from scratch would take time, money, and a level of commitment that EA doesn't want to give right now. This isn't just about one franchise. EA's entire structure is shifting. They recently canceled their Black Panther game and shut down Cliffhanger Games, the studio working on it. That team included talent from Monolith, Halo, God of War, and Call of Duty. So when even that kind of lineup isn't safe, it's clear EA is pulling back hard on licensed IPs. The message is obvious. Stick to what's profitable and safe and drop everything else. For Battlefront, that means no sequel, no pitch, no chance for now. Although EA says Battlefront 3 isn't in the plans right now, never say never. It would be incredible to see it return done right, with proper content and none of the launch issues we saw back in 2017. As a fan, I'd love to see it. But at this point, it's going to take a lot more than just demand. The community kept Battlefront 2 alive. Maybe one day, that same energy brings us a real sequel. If you want more honest breakdowns like this, hit subscribe.